Want to completely transform your life? What if I told you the blueprint has been around for decades, and it's all about changing your habits? Today, we're diving deep into Stephen Covey's masterpiece, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to becoming more productive, focused, and fulfilled. So, if you're ready to unlock your full potential, you're in the right place. Let's get started. First up, Habit 1. Be proactive. This is the foundation. Most people are reactive. They let their mood and actions be dictated by external events, like the weather or how someone treats them. But highly effective people are proactive. They understand that between what happens to them and their response, there is a space. In that space lies their power to choose. Start by focusing on your circle of influencer, things you can actually control, and watch it expand. Next, Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Imagine attending your own funeral. What would you want people to say about you? Morbid, I know, but it's a powerful exercise. This habit is all about defining your personal mission and vision. It's about knowing where you're going so that every step you take is in the right direction. Without a clear destination, you could be climbing the ladder of success only to find it leaning against the wrong wall. So, take some time to write a personal mission statement. What do you value most? What kind of person do you want to be? This becomes your personal constitution, the compass that guides all your decisions. With your destination set, it's time for Habit 3. Put first things first. This is where the rubber meets the road. It's about effective time management, but not in the traditional sense of checklists and planners. Covey introduces a powerful matrix that divides tasks into 4 quadrants based on urgency and importance. The key is to focus on Quadrant 2, tasks that are important but not urgent. This is where real growth happens, things like building relationships, long-term planning, and personal development. Ineffective people are trapped by the urgent, bouncing from crisis to crisis. Effective people discipline themselves to prioritize the important, which ultimately prevents many crises from ever happening. It's about saying no to the unimportant so you can say yes to what truly matters. Now, let's talk about our interactions with others. Starting with Habit 4. Think win-win. Life isn't a zero-sum game where one person's success means another's failure. A win-win mindset seeks mutual benefit in all human interactions. It's a character-based approach that says there's plenty for everybody. Instead of competing, you collaborate. This requires an abundance mentality, a belief that the pie is big enough for everyone to get a slice. When you approach negotiations or conflicts with a genuine desire for the other person to win too, you build trust and create stronger, more sustainable relationships. It's not about being nice, it's about being effective. To achieve a win-win, you first need habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. This is the single most important principle in communication. How often do we listen with the intent to reply rather than to truly understand? We're so busy formulating our response that we miss the other person's point entirely. Effective communication starts with empathic listening. It's about getting inside another person's frame of reference, seeing the world the way they see it, and feeling what they feel. Only after you've genuinely understood their perspective can you effectively present your own. This builds psychological air and makes the other person receptive to your ideas. Once you master understanding others, you can unlock habit 6. Synergize. Synergy is when the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It's the magic that happens when people work together in a spirit of creative cooperation. 1 + 1 = 3, or 10, or 100. Synergy isn't just about teamwork, it's about valuing the differences in others. When you combine your perspective with someone else's, you create new possibilities and solutions that neither of you could have come up with alone. This is where the real breakthroughs happen, fueled by the trust and open communication you built with the previous habits. Finally, we arrive at habit 7, sharpen the saw. This is the habit of renewal. Imagine a woodcutter trying to saw down a tree with a dull blade. They're working hard, but not getting very far. When you suggest they take a break to sharpen the saw, they say, "I'm too busy sawing." That's what many of us do. We get so caught up in the doing that we neglect the being. Sharpening the saw means taking time to renew yourself in the 4 key dimensions of your life: physical, mental, social, emotional, and spiritual. This could be through exercise, reading, connecting with loved ones, or meditation. It's what makes all the other habits possible. It's not a luxury, it's a necessity for long-term effectiveness. So there you have it, the 7 habits that can truly revolutionize your life. From being proactive to sharpening the saw, each habit builds on the last, creating a powerful upward spiral of growth. It's a journey from dependence to independence, and finally to interdependence. I encourage you to pick just one habit and start working on it this week. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on personal growth. See you in the next one.